Thank you for the very kind introduction. We are very diverse at Allevo, but we have that absolutely by accident. We have 75% of the board is female, 50% of the company, and we are a software company, is female, and the cleaning lady is a guy. So I think we kind of cover most of this European objective. It's purely by accident. We never planned for it. We never recruited for that. I just hire the people that I feel are fit to our team, and that I kind of have a gut feeling that will integrate well and do a good job. So about us, we're one of the 5 scale-ups that was part of the InnovX Accelerator program. We do software solutions for processing financial transactions. Our customers are banks, corporates, financial institutions in general, microfinance institutions. We work with most of the big banks in Romania, BCR being one of them. ING, Raiffeisen Bank, Czech banks, all the big players on the market are our customers already. We have customers in Moldova, we have customers in the Netherlands, and microfinance institutions that give loans via M-Pesa or MTN in Uganda and Kenya. So in a nutshell, this is what we do. The points where we focus on the businesses of our customers are integration between back office or core banking systems and external market infrastructures. This deals a lot with the internal kitchen of a bank. And we do automation for financial processes. We do a semantic automation. It's not a robotic type of automation. Alex will explain more about how they do that at UiPath. We do an automation that looks at the process, fixes the process, integrates various types of systems, which most of the times are legacy systems. And we deliver these solutions that connect banks to external networks. So these are, again, SWIFT, local clearing houses. In Romania, this is Transfond. Services like Target2 Securities, the National Bank, the regulator, and all these players in the market. I know this is not as glamorous as maybe most of you would expect from a startup standing before you, but I can assure you it's a lot of hard work, and you have to absolutely do it well. The design needs to be very stable, and there is no room for mistakes. If you duplicate a payment of, I don't know, 1 cent, it's bad, but if you duplicate a payment of €1 million, it's the end of the world and you're out of business. We very recently created a solution that provides banks with compliance to PSD2 requirements, and it allows them to deploy a communication layer that allows them to exchange data using APIs to counterparties. Over this open banking infrastructure, in this context, we developed our flagship product, FinTPc, for which we also secured financing via a grant obtained from the local authorities, from MCSI. This was a 2-year-long project that is close to an end. We finalized the project on March 15th, and we received 750,000 euros non-refundable money. That's a lot of money, more specifically because we are a small company still. This application aims to automate the way in which an SME deals with their financial processes. We wanted to replicate the experience that we had at our banking customers for a smaller company which most of the times does not have an ERP, as Monica said earlier, and does not have a chief financial officer that knows what they are doing. The number one reason for which most of the businesses fail is that they poorly manage their finances. Poor financial management is the number one reason why businesses fail. Most business owners don't do cash flow reporting, and this is an essential tool that helps them make good decisions. So this tool automates their financial processes and provides them with sufficient data so that they could make informed decisions. They make this decision faster, and it helps them see forecasting of what their business might look like over a period of a short time of period, and it helps them make sure they have the money to pay their bills, to pay their salaries, and to keep their business afloat. So our proposal for SMEs is operational efficiency and automation of financial processes. We help them succeed with better financial management. Now, we were trained by InnovX to deliver this pitch in 60 seconds, and it's not easy to select what you want to say. Now I'm curious how many people in the room today would aim to apply to the upcoming program, or who already have applied? Anybody? Oh, so there are some couple of courageous people. I wanted to touch base a little bit on the experience we had as part of the accelerator program. You should totally take it seriously and commit. There will be pressure to deliver. You will have to be there to take the time to attend the classes and then take the time to do your homework. For us, it happened that we did work a lot of weekends to complete courses from MIT, for example, or to articulate our revised strategy and business model. But if you take it seriously and you do your homework and you write your grant application, then a lot of doors will open to you. So I recommend you decide if you want to commit to it or not, and then participate and be there. For us, it was a very nice experience. We had access to a very large pool of mentors and advisors that helped us define many aspects of our business. You can get advice from things like your brand, cash flow reporting, internal management processes, strategy, and the course. Are they going to do Blue Ocean strategy as well?
Yes, they will do.
Okay, so that if you haven't read a book or watched a presentation about it, is something that you should definitely apply when you set up as a startup and launch your business. We had very good support from Dan Mocanu, who was the Blue Ocean strategy specialist who delivered this course and who worked with us to help us articulate how would you best provide high utility for a very low cost, and that translates in profit. So any business that applies to InnovX, I would recommend that they take it very seriously and not play with a program. I heard in my past experience with startups a lot of attitudes saying, okay, I'll just apply, I'll see later how this plays out. And I highly recommend you do not do that. So that's what I kind of prepared for today.
Thank you
and
very
I
much.
think I'll give you some lunchtime back or
No, if
for
you
the
want
next
some
speaker.
question, if not, we can.
Oh, questions,
break.
yes.
You would like some question? I would really like this time to throw this from here to the one that wants to put the question. Let's see, because that's our new innovative things for interaction that we bought from US, and it cost quite a lot. So let's use it.
And it's a very useful tool.
Who want to? Okay, Simon. Let's see. Okay.
One thing I did not touch upon is dilution. I mean, have you been focusing your business really at a point where you can be successful?
It's a very good question, especially as we say that we are a startup with 20 years of experience in the market. For us, this program had answered to one of my needs. I needed to get out of the office and kind of let business as usual manage itself while trying to innovate separately and do something else. When you launch a satellite and already are in the orbit, you can't say, stop, I need to innovate. So you do have to somehow find time to do that in parallel. And for me, it worked very well that someone, Dani and Diana in particular, forced me to be there. And it worked well. And we met a lot of new people and had meetings with our potential customers and with their customers. And this, I found it very valuable for us. And I think it did give us extra focus, because that's what's important.
And wait to see now, because after that it comes the virtual accelerator, which is managed by BCR, and now you will really go into their network of clients and meetings. So the good part is just starting right now. Okay, so we take another questions from the public. If not, you can have Ioana to the booth. You have the booth and the colleagues. Let's see all the colleagues from Allevo.
Yes,
the Allevo
and I'm
team
here.
Okay, so
Bogdan, Tiberiu, and Sorina over there.
Okay, so these are the guys you have to talk to.
And they've been very patient while we were away from the office. So thank you for that, guys.
Okay, so applause for all of them.